careful enough to spot.
Yep, there's that line. I didn't see that. Sorry, Moto Stars, you were right. You're teaching the class. I'll shut up next time. Mr. Z, all right.
Feel comfortable because of the driver who followed him without the proper distance. However, warning, the driver
Bump.
didn't have a desired.
Right turn. Red light, green light. Whoa, get off my booty. Get off the booty. Hey, it's not a big deal, actually.
Why?
Don't do that part. The moment you get off your bike, you put yourself in a bad spot.
What?
Problem, you drive like an
How?
Get out of my way or I'm gonna run you over.
You gonna run me over?
Get out of my way. I've had enough right now.
No, you were swerving.
He's having a bad day.
Wait!
He's having a bad day.
Wait!
That's a temper tantrum.
Dude.
That's a temper tantrum. So adults can have temper tantrums. Just move on. Just like children, you ignore it. Okay? Here we go.
Even though the biker was very careful due to brand new tires, he was not careful enough to spot the object on the road.
I'm teaching class, Moto Stars. Oh! Lost some traction on that rear tire. It could have been oil. Could have been gravel. That revving happened after the traction loss. So he probably had it still, but then it lost traction, then it maybe started doing this a little bit. So that happened after the traction loss. I think there might have been oil or something. There's that line. I didn't see that. Sorry, Moto Stars, you were right. You were teaching the class. I'll shut up next time.
The object on the road.
That itty-bitty object. Lost that traction. So this is going to be that rear tire losing traction. We're going to start to slide out, and this happens. This is definitely not his fault. I mean, we could always say, hey, we should look for that little itty-bitty thing that Moto Stars pointed out. But sometimes you just can't, because you see the cognitive overload that he's got going on? You see the cognitive overload? He can't see around these vehicles. He has terrible line of sight. He's making sure he doesn't get hit by the vehicle over here. He can't look at the ground. He's paying attention while doing good throttle control. There's just so much. So this, I think, is a true accident. It's a true accident, and I'm glad it was a slow speed one. For the most part, right? See, he's doing this. He did that. So we start to do that low side. We start to fall down. We're going 56 now. And here's the head. Doink. There's the bonk rebonk. And then the legs flying everywhere. So make sure you get some protective boots. He lost the saddlebag. He knows how to pick up the bike. Very good. He's strong dude. Strong dude. Got engine crash guards. They did their job. Look, there's going to be a little bit of scrapage, a little bit of paint removal. A little bit of paint removal right there. Hey, it's not just about protecting you. It's about protecting your bike too. Things. Craig does stuff. Okay, interesting. Are you going to do a U-turn? Watch out for somebody behind you. Oh! We got to practice our U-turns. All right? We got to practice our U-turns. Slow speed U-turns. It might be a newer rider practicing in a neighborhood, which is exactly what I tell you guys to do. But I also tell you to wear full gear. We're not wearing full gear. Oh, you see a little bit of blood on his hand. Let's see. Right hand, right hand. A little bit of blood. Oh! Little disoriented. I feel like he's got a head injury. So the dude's just mowing his lawn, probably a rider himself. You know, he's going to go ahead and rescue this rider. He's going to rescue him. He's going to remain calm. He's like, hey, relax. You know, it's not his emergency. It's yours. He's going to probably call 911 if he can. He probably has his phone on a Rockform mount on the handlebars of his lawnmower. But he's going to ensure his own safety, so we're going to make sure nobody's going to come after us. He's going to stop any major bleeds that are possibly there because he has a rescue kit also in the saddlebag on his lawnmower. And then he's going to make sure that he's going to quickly assess the severity, which is going to be probably a head injury. Probably a head injury. So counterbalance is going to help you out here, maybe using a little bit of your rear brake. We do have that video on how to do U-turns, multiple videos on U-turns and figure eights and tight turns and everything like that on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. So youtube.com/motorcycle training concepts. Links in the description if you want to check it out. There's the head impact. So even with a helmet, you can have a traumatic brain injury. So I feel like he got a contusion on his brain a little bit, or at least it started. He's not feeling good. And you can tell because the moment I think there's a little bit of blood on his hands. Maybe not. You can tell as soon as he gets up, he doesn't have the equilibrium. There it is. New Balance shoes. Love it. He has good equilibrium and traction with those shoes. But that's what I'm talking about right here. Disorientation, nausea, vomiting, vision impairment, loss of balance. Damn it, my fingers. Or persistent headache. That right there is a head injury symptom. Now, it can go away. But I'd be really concerned for a while. Here we go. So good line of sight now. So don't go too fast. You never know if somebody's gonna pop out and get you. Or do something like that. Uncommon thing in a common situation. We got headlights pointing right at us. Let's go back just a little bit. Headlights pointing right at us. We're only supposed to be seeing brake lights in front of us, not headlights. So if we see red lights in front of us, hey, we're in the right area. If we see this, maybe we're in the wrong area or they're in the wrong area. So that's an uncommon thing in a common situation. So right now we have good line of sight. So if you don't know what line of sight is, I'm going to just go and throw it up on the board again. There we go. Line of sight, straight line. Okay, right here, not good line of sight. You see how you can't see around the vehicle? And then we're going to start to change our lane position to here. See that line of sight? Bad line of sight, good line of sight. Bad line of sight, good line of sight. That's what I want you to do. See this lane position. Lane position's all the way over here on the line. Lane position's in the middle behind a big vehicle. So when it comes to planning your ride, make sure you position yourself in an area so you can see, have a good space cushion, and have an escape path. At least one. So right here is great line of sight. I would sit here, maybe increase my space cushion behind that vehicle, but it turns out this motorcycle rider wants to go ahead and pass everybody. Pretty cool. Go ahead and do that. We see that uncommon thing in a common situation. What I'd be doing now is just moving over into that other lane where that I was originally in and just let that dumb get around. All right, here we go. Somebody tried to push me out of my route after I overtaked him. Okay, all right. Whoa! That is not his fault. It's that dumb up there. But let's make sure we have good 360 situation awareness so that we can see that ahead of time. Yeah, I know. It's on your camera. Good job. Here we go. Moving on. Logan Yami. Whoa! Right in front of the house.
What do you mean?
What do you...
You're gonna turn from this lane and then honk your horn at me? Are you... There's two lanes. There's two lanes, you...
I'm not going to say I would do the same thing. I'm not going to say it, though. Here we go. Great job with your turning abilities. Of course, Nikki, it's a white Tahoe, right?
Me.
Know what I'm saying?
You're gonna turn from this...
Did a great job.
horn at me? Are you...
Not much you could have done. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.